Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, thought he had the power, no. Beat him by a 50 piece. Use a skill, watch him eat. That's another picky D. Doing everybody bad. Boy, you getting victimized. And no, them ain't no juke moves. You just getting stigmatized. The game ain't even started yet, but you already shook. Mad Liberian, now watch him throw a book. Cap it like new era, boy, you trippin', what he thought he on. Big dog status, you a pup, sorry doggy bone. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm. Just be truthful with yourself, you know you ain't messing with form. Ayy, making every quarterback look like they got an arm. And the defense got it covered like State Farm. Ayy, we back again, so it's time to ring the alarm.
What's happening, doggy bone, man? I got a banger for y'all. I know you guys gonna enjoy this, man. Make sure you smash the like button right now. Subscribe if you brand new, on the road to 25K. This is the updated squad. As you can see, I still have Tom Brady. Just so you guys know, you know what I'm saying? You'll see Brady in this gameplay. I'm trying out Culpepper, but y'all still got Brady sitting on ice. You feel me? But yeah, we got the Dante Culpepper because he does get Raiders chems. And if you check him out, you know what I'm saying, his stats is crazy. He gets, you know what I'm saying, the trifecta for 5 AP. As you can see, 97 speed on the Raiders theme team, 99 throw power, 99 deep ball, 91 throw out of pressure. He does everything, you know what I'm saying, that you need your QB to do. Does have the Gen 3 release, which can load up sometimes randomly. So, again, I'm just trying dog out. Y'all know I got the 99 speed Bojackciones, 99 speed Gronk. You won't see this person in this gameplay, but I did add cornerback Dante Culpepper. Y'all know with the Ultimate Legends, you got to do sets to get them, and then they give you out-of-position cards in the other sets. One of the out-of-position cards was the Dante Culpepper cornerback. He is 96 speed. He's 6'4", 99 zone, 90 play rec. You won't see him in this gameplay, but you will see him in future gameplays. I got him playing safety, and he done made a couple plays with the pick artist. His abilities slots ain't the best, but he get a free pick artist, and that's all I need right now to be able to put the pain in. He's a man-to-man corner, so they give him man-to-man slots, which I don't play. He does have a flat zone KO, but it's in the same bucket as the free pick artist, so I can't use it. But, yeah, we're going to see what he do with this free pick artist, see if he put in that pain. And I appreciate y'all boys for rocking with me, man. Enjoy this banger, and I'll catch y'all in the next gameplay. Oh, hey, y'all want an ebook? Hit me up, man. Hit me up on IG, follow me, and buy one of them things, man, for real. What's happening, doggy bone, man? We back on the Madden with a banger for y'all, man. We going up against D. Croft. Nah, when the game first started, I had no clue it was D. Croft. I just seen pinch buck on. I was like, oh, man, this nigga. Hold on, chat. Y'all already know the vibes. If you see a nigga with a Madden-related gamer tag, it's going down. Round town, my boy. So off the rip, I said I knew this was going to be a hell game for me. And then I was in a party with Ted vibing and my dog Idris. And Ted ended up telling me, because I guess he was watching D-Croft stream, and then I popped across the screen. So he's like, "Nah, you playing D-Croft?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't feel like you know what I'm saying, playing good and working hard." But yeah, man. So we got a D-Croft gameplay for y'all, man. One of the goats in this shit, and enjoy, bro. So for all you nerds, every time I post a game against a pro player, it's nothing you can say about this gameplay. You can't downplay D. Croft. You know what I'm saying? He one of the goats of it. I don't know if D. Croft has a belt, because I didn't pay like a lot of attention to the pro scene up until I hopped on MUT last year. So yeah, this is gonna end up being a banger. For all of you who don't know, I played D. Croft once before. It was either in the round of 16 or the round of 32 in the Madden Challenge when they did it on Draft Champs in Madden 21. So I'm gonna have that video linked down in the description if you guys want to go check it out. It was actually a really good game. That's before I knew anything about mud, anything about nothing. I was just in that boy freestyle. But yeah, so for y'all you like who aren't familiar, D Croft and U trips go hand in hand. D, if you say U trips, you automatically think D Croft. He's one of the ones who brought this formation to the light and kind of made it what it is for all you nerds going, my cousin who worked at the auto shop, he been running U trips since 1926. Like, shut up, man. Nobody care about him. You know what I'm saying? Every time you give somebody credit in the community for bringing a formation to life, it's always some weirdo who comes talking about his friend who been running that, and he like to do this. He like to do 4 slants and then a streak. Like, shut up, shut up. But so coming back out, the thing I want to do with his U trip is I just want to put I want to kind of keep him mixed up. I want to put pressure on him as that. I thought that should have been a pick. I want to put pressure on him, kind of keep him guessing, drop coverage, because he has the new Carmichael on this side, and he's going to abuse this Carmichael with that big body pause, and Carmichael gonna feast this game. Right here, that should have been a pick. Right there, that should have been a pick. If you look back at it, I baited up, did everything I was supposed to, but for whatever reason, I don't know where the hell I was going. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know if I saw a ghost on a angle route behind me, but I pulled off and ended up messing up the picky D, man. Which you already know is gonna end up costing you, because for y'all who do play a lot of comp, you get very, very few chances. As I drop a pick right there, you get very, very few chances to get stops against like pros. You know what I'm saying? Because they so efficient and they off it. So when you do get those opportunity to get the turnovers, you got to take advantage of them, because eventually they just gonna end up punching the ball in. And especially this game, bro, his reads was super clean, man. Like one of the cleanest I done seen this year. Like, I mean, it's not really much I can say. He didn't miss too many reads. He didn't miss too many. Every time I would make an adjustment, so he would immediately recognize that he would hit this guy right here. Right here, I'm like, all right, this is good defense, and then he just ends up highballing right over the top of Rodney Harrison. Maybe I should have manned up Harrison and put the coverage underneath of him. But, you know what I'm saying, it didn't work out that way. So we ended up giving up 7 on the first drive, even though I liked how we played defense on the first drive. I genuinely thought we did our thing. So coming out, I see he's in dollar. His dollar is a lot different from some of the other dollars that I played. So we're going to go ahead and hit him with the QB draw. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to spread that line to send pressure, I'm going to make you pay for it. And what made his dollar so different is he kept his safety corners up high. So I couldn't ID. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure that I ID'd first before I went into my blocking, motioning and blocking, because once he moved his safeties up here, you wouldn't be able to ID him. You would have to ID him, and that wouldn't always block his blitz from coming in. You know what I'm saying? He still sets up his pressure like it's a loop. And one of them times he actually did loop in. So I learned that pretty quickly. Hey, you're going to have to ID first. As you can see, I'm trying to ID up there, but he won't go up there. So again, I just go ahead and go to the QB draw again. I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna punish you for running dollar. So I'm gonna force you to pinch your line again. See how he backs them off up there? So you can't ID him. You get stuck IDing the actual blitzer, and that does not always pick up the pressure. And I learned that very quickly in this game. So right here, we end up going to the post route. Good dot, but he ended up dropping it. Peanut, he didn't have a deep route knockout, but you know what I'm saying, him just hitting me as I caught the ball, he ends up jarring it free, taking it to a 3rd and 5. In this scenario, it is a must I score this drive. I know it's early, and you like, well, I mean, if you get stopped right here, it ain't that big of a deal. Yes, the hell it is. Yes, it is. Because you can't give them these multiple possession leads, bro, because Clock management is their speciality when you play at this level. They have mastered the art of managing the clock and getting the most out of each possession. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part where y'all always be in my comments like, right here was just really good defense. I probably could have free-formed the C route. But that's the part where y'all always in my comments like, Form, you need to turn pro. Y'all don't understand how much work go into that. And I'm not putting in that work, bro. Got me a daughter doing the y'all know with the cheer thing that keep me busy. I got business interests outside of the U-tub as our Bo Jackson got bumped right there. And that's why we weren't able to complete that pass. I got a full life, bro. And putting in 10-hour days on Madden ain't a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand. The only time I play Madden is when I record for y'all. I don't play a lot of Madden outside of that. So there is no room. Like I'm too old to be out here. Maybe I could make an MCS live. Maybe I can do this. No, I need guaranteed pay. My daughter's private school tuition ain't cheap. All this shit I be having to pay for ain't cheap. If I don't make that live event, y'all gonna give me some. Y'all gonna throw me a nice little bag? Hell no, y'all not. So that whole pro MCS, I'm out here getting to this guaranteed pay, my boy. So as you can see, I ID him the first. That's the first thing I do. We on 4th and 11. I kind of need, you know what I'm saying, to score. I have to score. So I'm going to go to my one of the monies I like on it right here. And I told y'all before, that streak and that short, that was a dot. That streak with that short 15-yard corner route, the corner route always bumps into the cornerback of the streak, and it allows me to get over top a lot. So we just went there with it, you feel me, and we end up scoring, tying it up at Sam. And now, you know what I'm saying, we got to get back out here and try to play a little bit of the defense, and it's easier said than done. Again, like I told y'all, I want to mix up the pressure with the coverage, you know what I'm saying, try to keep them guessing. But I do not want to give him a shit ton of time, because if you give him a ton of time in the pocket, he gonna cook you. He gonna cook against the blitz. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running a lot of as we get crazy pressure right there. I'm not running man defense. I'm never in man defense. I'm in a cover 3 shell. I'm gonna make my adjusties, and that's what it's gonna be. If you cook me, and I lose. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about that. Right there, he does a good job checking down to that wheel route. It's the stock wheel route. I want to say 90% of dog play calls was scat, and it was frying. Especially with this guy here running this little short post, it was pulling my seam flat up. So a few times I would go ahead and then just man him up, and then he started hitting me with the short 4-yard out routes, which I wasn't too much tripping about. 9 of 11, the 2 incompletions he do have could have been picks, but we just weren't able to grab him, bro. So at some point, we kind of need to be able to create a turnover. I do get ball at half as we scream at him right there. I do get ball at half. So there is a good scenario where as long as we're tied going into the half, I can take the lead and control of the game, and then it just becomes the back and forth of whoever has ball last has a chance to win it and go for 2. Because that's what I'm thinking already at this point in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, yo, I can't let him kill all the clock, even though he's killing all the clock. I was thinking like, damn, because I want to get the ball at half, try to score as he hits me with a nice corner route, try to score, and then just do the back and forth thing. And if I have to, I'm going for 2. Y'all know I'm not kicking no extra points and going to no overtime. For what? I want to win right now. This ain't an MCS live. We not playing for $42 million. This a free game of all Madden head-to-head season. So there's no way that I'm finna sit up here and go to OT. I'm very much okay this is a dot. I'm very much okay with losing this game, going for 2 if we get to that. But that was a beam. So I'm like, okay, I kind of need to watch out for that, because that look like that's his red zone money, especially with them hitches, because them hitches pull up them zones and allow you to kind of destroy everything along the backside of that end zone. So right here, I'm like, all right, let's try to get 3. You know You know what I'm saying? Try to get 3. That way, coming out the half, I can get 7, and then I can kind of keep the same idea of what I wanted to do prior to him scoring. Right here, I know I'm gonna have the flats wide open, so I pick up the blitz, and then I go ahead and I hit Bo Jackson on the drag route. And I know I'm like, all right, eventually I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take a shot downfield. I just got to make sure I take a smart shot, a one-on-one shot. You know what I'm saying? I know he's going to be sending pressure. So right here, we're going to go to the same play I scored a touchdown with. And right here, he kind of negate. He goes. I'm listening to my daughter at the same time. Like when he brings down the cornerback, keeps the safe. I mean, brings down the safety, keep the cornerback high, and then he goes on defense so they don't bump into each other, and I get the over the top joint. I'm like, all right, maybe you know a little something. So right here, I'm like, this is my opportunity to take this shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this deep safety right here. I'm not really too concerned about his user unless he just runs all the way back. You know what I'm saying? So off the height, you see when his safety comes down like that, as soon as his safety dropped, I'm like, I'm going there. This is the new Bo Jackson. He 99 speed, and that's where I'm looking to go with the ball. But yeah, man, off the rip, I already knew, you know what I'm saying, I was hitting there. So it's just a matter of hoping that I can get the ball over top. You know what I'm saying? I throw it deep. Bo Jackson gets hella separation, and we get a dot to end the half. And now, you know what I'm saying, we sitting in a good spot. You know what I'm saying? You can say that was luck, but me personally, I feel like that was good recognition on my part. I thought he would send pressure because I know me in that situation, I'm sending the heat and forcing you to take a quick check down. So now we in the second half. Now I can get back to what I did on my first drive, which is try to get him going with these QB draws because he's keeping his defense spread. And right here, my boy Thomas Edward Henry Brady, the 4th, takes off, picks up a good 40 yards right there. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go right back to it. He gonna keep his dog spread. Well, let me go and get up out of here for a touchdown then. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stop running it. If you go, because he wants to keep his D-line spread so he can get his pressure in. But I already know I'm going to be able to eat with the QB draw as long as I stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Because the goal is for me to get him to pinch his line. Then it makes it a lot easier for me to pick up his pressure, and then I can get my dots on. Or I can even get him to a point where he's not sending pressure at all. Ideally, I would like to get him out of dollar, period, but right here, boom, we just go ahead and kill him one time. He don't cough it up, though. Ideally, I would love to just get him out of dollar and another defense because dollar is the best blitz in the game right now since they patched the loop-de-doo. So, ideally, I just want to get him out of that, maybe get him into some nickel normal, some nickel over, something like that. But most pros ain't getting up out their defense unless they got a crazy secondary defense that they trust even more. It's kind of similar to me. I'm not getting out my defense. If you beat me in wide 9, then I lost. But other than that, we ride until the wheels fall off. Because, I mean, I done won a lot of games with this joint against good quality opponents. Right there again, hits me with the short 3-4 yard out. Again, I'm not tripping. He can have that. I'm not going to be too mad about it. Right here, high ball seam streak. I try to kill him, get the fumble, but we don't. My user is in no man land, bro. To keep it a buck with you. He got so many dots out of this, man. No BS. He has a ton of dots out of this. This was one of the best offenses I played this year. Definitely the best U-trips. Like probably right after this game, I ran into D. Croft Jr. and I'll be uploading that gameplay. He had a really good U-trips also. And he knew about the me and D. Croft game. So when we matched up, he ended up sending me a message and et cetera, et cetera. I don't know if the nigga was really his son, but he was acting like it though. He was acting like it. He had issues with me. So right here again, I'm gonna man up. I man up the running back right there. We play really good defense, and but I don't have a flat on the field because I did man up the running back, and then he ended up blocking the running back. So that's why I didn't have the flat, because that little scat wheel route was destroying my zones. So instead, I would man it up. He wasn't really running anything to the flat on the running back side anyway. And then one time I don't put it out there, he blocks the running back, and I want to say he smoke screened or out routed on that left side, and it was just butt naked. You know what I'm saying? So right here again, I need to go down here, get 7. I go ahead and hit the flats, and we pick up a good 7 yards. And right now, I'm not gonna force anything. I'm gonna take what the defense give me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep my QB draw in my repertoire, because right here we just miss a block. If he picks up that block, we gone. I'm going to keep the QB draw in my repertoire because it's giving me so much. It's putting in pain right now. Again, I ID the cornerback before he backs him all the way up, just to ensure I can pick up the blitz, and he don't scream at me crazy. And again, I'm going to hit these flats. These flats is wide open. Sideline to sideline. I'm going to take him. I know he's thirding on that left side to kind of protect him from the C route. So I'm just going to take what the defense gives me. Right here, again, we going back QB draw. It's just way too much space. Right there, he gets a lucky, well, not a lucky shed, a good shed right there. Like, if you look at his setup, he had, like, in the box, technically, it's just these 4. So I can take advantage of, you know what I'm saying, his defense. I got a nasty streak here, so I know he gonna kill him. Like, it only makes sense that I run the QB draw in this situation. You know what I'm saying? He does shed me right there, but that ain't gonna stop me from running it. It's keeping me in this game for real, for real. And just so y'all know, yes, he called me ass. Yeah, it still happened, bro. One day I'm gonna play one of them like, yeah, that dude was good, man. That dude was good. Somebody gonna say it one day. I don't know when, but somebody is. Right here, we decided not to force it. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was thirding on that side, so I went to the smoke screen. But he had somebody in the flats to cover that also. So 3rd and 9, I need to pick up 7 of this 9 for real. 7 of the 9 to keep myself going. I know everything underneath has been open, so I'm going to look for it. You feel me? Right here, we hit the drag route again. We pick up half of what we need. So now it becomes a 4th and manageable. I'm still looking at the underneath. Like, because realistically, he's only rushing 4 or 5 max, but he gets pressure. So he still has good coverage behind everything. And right here, we hit the nice verticals. We hadn't run verticals all day, so I knew he wouldn't be expecting it. And Ted said it also. He's like, bro, you might want to go and run verticals, because he was leaving the seams open. But I was reluctant to go there because he had been manning up Bojack Siones. And right here, we go right back to the QB draw, and we takes it to the cribbo. If you notice on the QB draw, I'm looking to go left. But once I'm going left, I see him disengage because he's on Aaron down. I see him disengage from my lineman. And then I also see this cutback lane all the way here. All I needed was just for Bo to pick up one block. And, yeah, we were just off to the races, bro. QB draw is doing me amazing right here. So now it's just about us getting one stop. That's it. If I can get one stop right here, bro, I can put this game away and we'll be perfectly fine. So here we go, up 28-21. I know I'm thinking he gonna go for 2 if he does. You know what I'm saying? I just know what I would do in this situation. I would definitely go for 2. So right here, he checks down to the flat. We do a good job of getting down there and wrapping up to a 2-yard gain. As you can see, he ain't missed too many passes. You know what I'm saying? He clean as hell on the reads. So to be quite frank, I was just like, yo, once he get into the red zone, then, you know what I'm saying, I'll have a better shot at stopping him. Because as far as him moving up the field, especially with all the discounted AP in the game right now, it's tough to get a stop against a good opponent. You know what I'm saying? It's real tough. Right there, my user glitches out. You know, when you mug, it glitches out. Right there pissed me off. I wanted to pick, bro. Like, if you remember, how many games have I lost? Right here, he throws the book up. I should have picked that off too. But how many games have I lost in the last week where I just drop an egg and it pops in the air for the pick? I know it would have been cheating him, but I want him to get cheated. I'll be getting cheated. Shoot. So he's moving the ball well. I'm well aware. Then he puts this little hitch in where he motion snaps this. I don't know what that route is, but he throws it before it breaks and kind of puts it towards the sideline. And that was just a new wrinkle that I had to deal with because he already got the post and the drags and the wheel routes. Like, it was so much on the field to deal with, my boy. So much on the field to deal with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up manning it up, you know what I'm saying, with Ronnie Lott. And then probably just move to Peppers as a user. And that's what I end up doing right here to kind of take that away. But as soon as I take it away, he instantly notices, hit me with an inside precision seam. Because I'm going to keep it a buck, man. Most of you dummies would have quick through that steal. I know from experience. Most of y'all would have stealed through this. But the moment he sees a beeline there and he recognizes this is my user, he automatically looks in this area with that seam streak, man. And shit, I couldn't do nothing about that because I was not expecting him to throw that at all. He hadn't thrown it all game. He hadn't been on the seam streak all game. So right here he goes to tight. This is where I got happy when he went to tight. Because I'm like, cool, I know I'm a bag tight. I got all the confidence in the world that I'm going to stop his tight. So we play good defense. He throws the ball away. I'm like, cool. He didn't stay in tight. You know what I'm saying? And I was heavily upset. Right here, we play really good defense again. He could have went to that flat zone and would have been probably like a 50-50 tackle at the if he made it in or not. But right here, this becomes the last play. So he motions him across, right? I cross-man him. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure I pick him up. And then because I remember him hitting me with the seam streak with Michaels, I'm going to go check the seams, and then I'm going to get back to the middle. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was thinking. Check the seam, check the seam, and then get back to the middle in case he has anything with his running back going on. So, yeah, we check the seam, get back to the running back, and oh, my God. Mojack Sione's acrobat on the backside of the end zone. I did remember that post that he was running, that he hit me with at the end of the second half. So that's why I left Bo in that, what did I have him in the seam flat right there? And then he had the whip route here that Martin checked, and Hendricks was going to match right there. And maybe if he waited, he could have hit that whip route. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? He ends up trying to go back to D-hop. We end up picking it off and winning the game, bro. I had so much fun in that game, bro. I can't even tell y'all. That was lit. It was his Super Bowl. But yeah, man, that was so much fun, bro. I don't know. I just enjoyed the game. I was cool with him calling me ass afterwards. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about that. But appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. Hope you all enjoyed this gameplay. And I'll get at y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.